All right, let's start it up. We are back in the game of Deceive Inc. We're playing Chavez here today. Honestly, I haven't played Chavez in a little bit. I've been somewhat avoiding him. I'm not gonna lie. Just because he kind of feels really strong and also really like samey. I like his weapon 2 and his weapon 3 here obviously all feel pretty different in like fire rate. But what he does is kind of always the same in the way he approaches fights and things like that. No matter how you build him, it all seems rather similar. And honestly, most of that might be due to him having kind of just one expertise I like. So that might be a little on me. But for this game, we're trying expertise 1. We should probably go over the loadout before I go talking even more about Chavez. But before I go over the loadout, let's talk about the lobby size here, because there's like 5 other people in this game, maybe 6. I didn't count specifically, but let's just say this lobby wasn't full. So, yeah. But let's do our loadout as usual, and then we'll probably talk about Chavez and might lead to a larger conversation about the game in general. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't have any real plan beyond that. So, Doug chilling over there. Is that safe open? It so is. Alright. So, Chavez, we got weapon 3 here. Weapon 3, the Duke here. A great revolver, I guess it is. Comically large barrel on this thing.
Nice gig there.
Like, it's actually hilarious. Okay, kind of weird, but it's probably fine. It does 40 damage to the body, but you only get 4 shots, and it fires very slow. It's got a really slow fire rate, but it does do, I believe it's still 80 to the head. So I might have to correct that in game 2 as I confirm the numbers, but it does a lot of damage. Is the really short form. It does a ton of damage and fires really slowly, and you only get 4 shots. Before you have to reload, and the reload's pretty long. So like, this is the kind of don't mess up gun, because if you mess up, you know, you run out of ammo quickly. You have to do your long reload.
Look for another possible vault terminal location.
That's the weapon here. I'm sure we'll see the fire rate, but I might even be clicking it slower than it could be clicked just because I need to make every shot matter. So I may not really see the max fire rate on it, but now I have expertise. I'm using expertise 1 because I'm again trying to make him feel a little different. I didn't just want to use either expertise 2 and which I use all the time, or just try to make another expertise 3 work. Ah, shoot. All right. I hit my expertise there on instinct, and because I'm again used to expertise 2, and then I canceled it early, which is really nice about expertise 1 in that you can cancel it early. It's well, actually expertise 3 you can as well, but this one normally lasts for 7 seconds and makes you, I'm sitting as if I have social battery, and I don't. Also I don't need it, I can just eat. So you just become invulnerable for 7 seconds, but you can't do stuff like reload or like unlock doors or health file or anything. You're just invulnerable for 7 seconds. Honestly, as expertise go, this one's not overly great. Just because, you know, 7 seconds of extra life doesn't really get you much. It can if you sort of know, like, maybe there's food within 7 seconds you can run to, but most of the time whoever you're fighting just comes with you, and yeah, it kind of just changes your time of death to the previous time to that time plus 7 seconds. Something you may see from previous videos when I fight Chavez with this, I often describe it as taking your Chavez for a walk, because when they use it, you just kind of walk with them. But you can cancel it early, which means you can like line up that headshot or line up that shot while you're invulnerable and then cancel it and then shoot. Gives you kind of an advantage that way, similar to how like a red charm might, where you get like a first shot advantage type thing. Also, I fully expect this up here to be gone, but at least we'll know. Following Doug because I don't have a key card for that yet. Okay, there's another body. And
This
it is
vault
gone.
has already been deactivated.
And there was a key card here. We are going to head out this way because it's cool. And I do want to hit up E very quickly because if we don't want E to be the last one.
Nothing to see here. Move on.
All right. Let's reload this. I feel I've changed disguises. Oh, this is why every shot has to matter. There we go.
I'm pretty good at this. I'm so sorry.
All right, that's our blue key card. So I guess she didn't have expertise or passive 1 because I was looking for the other guard because she was Rob and she should have changed disguise when she got her cover back. But she stayed Rob, so she must have had a different passive. That's why red is kind of hard to track down like that. Just because, well, in that case, it could have been one of 2 disguises. But if you see a civilian red, you are in trouble.
Look elsewhere, Agent.
Because they just become any civilian. But that was a pretty good showing of how our expertise can be useful. They put a turret down and we got to move away from the turret kind of for free. So that's just an example, I suppose.
Of course, our favorite agent has found
And then
the
finally, let's talk
vault
about passive. We're on passive 3. I really do like passive 2 right now, but passive 3 is kind of the old reliable, as it were, where basically when we take damage, some of that damage is gray health, and when we do damage, some of that gray health gets healed. So
at your earliest convenience.
kind of like a life steal type thing. What is happening? Is that behind me? Where's Doug going? Above?
I'm not paid enough for this.
Alright, well now I'm scared of like a rooftop ace. Alright. We're gonna do this. And just in case there is a rooftop ace.
Can I take this?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. Yeah, I don't know what... I would definitely heard shooting, and Doug definitely sensed something. I should have got that ammo. This gun
That's what I asked.
and ammo don't have a great relationship, so getting more ammo would be great. Because we're not at max yet, although I think in one box we are, so we're not actually hurting too badly. Naturally, we're running out to the best printer in the whole world. I mean, we're shooting this player first, but you know. All right. And we get the heal again. There can't be many players left. Oh, our ammo is full. What? That's the same number we had before, 4 and 12, and it said it wasn't full. All right, never mind. We're full on ammo and everything's fine. I thought we could hold 4 and 16, but it could also just be a visual bug somewhere. All right, we kind of saw that Cav wiggle out of the corner of my eye or corner of my screen when I was
Guess old is gold after all.
heading to my favorite printer, which I didn't actually check if was that. All right. Yeah, we are full. All right. I mean, as long as we're full, that's okay. Just it didn't say ammo full. All right.
Mode activated.
All right. Well, hat guard outfit delivery. I do think it was a rooftop ace at this point because we haven't seen anyone yet. Just making sure they're not behind me. So we will have to figure out probably how to deal with a rooftop ace on Fragrant Shore, but that's pretty common for Fragrant Shore, so alright, I still don't know. Never mind, I might be wrong.
Time is relative. Makes you think.
And we'll get this. It'll waste 1, which is kind of...
Rival agent detection
It's
mode.
not an... Oh, it is an ace. It was in fact a rooftop ace. Shouldn't be able to see me due to the tree. They're still there? No, they've gone to the other side. Great. This is actually fine for us because we made it out of the vault. Yeah. And they kind of know it.
Detection mode started.
Making it out of the vault was kind of big Gives them a lot less playing field. We're probably gonna go into the building that they're standing on. Just make sure it is actually a 1v1. Because there's a lot of intel in here, and also it kind of makes them do something. Either come down here and fight us, or, you know, react to us being in the same building.
Not so out of touch, am I?
We're just gonna ping again, that's fine. Are they just watching the stairs? Nope. They are adjusting to us being nearby. I don't want to go up and fight them, actually. I want to make my way to C or A. A's got a lot less cover. C would be preferable, but it's not always a great option given location right now. We kind of have to burn some intel to get there. Yeah. We gotta keep an eye on the ace, not ping while we're in a bad spot. Could shoot them, but we are trying to make our way to C, because C has a lot of cover and it's really hard for ace to get a ranged advantage at C. So they can get a high ground advantage at C, but a ranged advantage, not quite. Yeah, there we go. We can stand right under them here. Uh-oh, did I lose them? Well, we are out of intel, and I need to move. And heal. And just wait to get shot a second time, but it forces them to the point. Ah. Nope. There's the max fire rate. Alright, we did get there in the end. It took us a minute. I tried to use the expertise to block a shot there, but honestly, I thought it was a weapon 3, so I hit it at the wrong time because I was playing against the wrong weapon. But still, that's kind of how we... Well, I explained my thoughts, though, on how to beat the rooftop ace. Obviously, go to C isn't always the best option. Also, we killed like 5 people in like a 6 or 7 player lobby, which is kind of impressive. But let's do a game 2, and I will see you guys right there. All right, we're back for our game 2 here. Do have to make a small correction from my weapon stats from my last video. Or last game, not last video. Jeez. The weapon damage is 40 to the body and 60 to the head. It did used to be 80, but they did actually change that because that was very strong. So it is 60 to the head. So a little bit weaker than I thought. Not that that really came up, because I don't think I landed a single headshot last game, but she's going in. Nice. All right, barely made it, and we can gamble box. All right, and then one other thing I realized this game that wasn't present in last game was the presence of Squire. Squire being kind of the fast character, as well, just kind of are. With this gun, and you're kind of having to land those precision shots, as I talked about, Squire can be a real big deal to play against, because... Sorry, I'm really sus of this. Okay, I think they just did the one and left. Because they have a couple different ways of just going fast, and going fast can be a big hindrance if you if you're like me and don't always aim great, and you only have 4 shots. So we'll see. There's a couple Squires in this game. Another kind of small lobby. I did count this time. There's 5 other players, and I believe 2 of them are Squires. So that's why I bring it up this game. But kind of just business as usual for us. We know all about what we're doing. All the ways we are trying to, you know, win fights are by shooting. Dang, that was potentially a player. Oh, but they are walking in. If I can take a second to get this bonus 1. That's not open. Maybe not a player? Either that, they could have had a key card already, or the, you know, quickly hacked the door. I guess we're going in here. And, well, we'll see if anyone did come in here, if it was just a regular running guard. Seems like a regular running guard so far. Alright, and 6. Didn't get the 2 in here. There we go. Not a bad pickup. As soon as I get it, I'm just so worried.
Just
Okay.
like coffee.
Now we got our hack speed. Even though we don't get a gold here, hack speed is big, and there's still 3 terminals left,
Should be done
though
soon.
that may change quickly. Alright, this gives us a ton of great intel, though. We'll even open this drawer. Okay, now let's leave here and try not to get shot. There's one of the terminals. Alright, not getting shot plan. Looks like it's going well so far. We don't even need to open that blue. I might even buy another thing of ammo. Just one. Just to make sure we have some extra shots. Just in case I miss a bunch, which I'm ready to have happen. And I did say it before, but I don't know, in case... Hang on. I'm always...
My
Those
team is
used to be broken, and now they're not, so whenever I find something there, it's like... It's just good. There we go. That was a running Doug I'm not overly worried about. I'm worried about you, though.
You have found a vault terminal. Good job.
Alright. This gives us our health. That's pretty good. We can go... A couple of ways we can go from here. We can go up to C, B. That's kind of a good way to go. The other way, you can go out, down, and all the way to A, because it's on the bottom floor. And then from there, various directions. I want that ammo. This might get me shot at. Oh, you only get 2 per box. Although, I think we got 4 per box, but it said 2. I think it was one of those things where they fixed it in the hotfix, and because of in the hotfix,
funky.
they can change the amount of ammo you get, but not like the number it says. There was another weapon, I think, that did the same thing. Licensed Weapon 3. Says it only gives like 4 ammo, but it actually gives 8 ammo. Alright, I don't know what's up with this Doug, but like I'm more than happy to follow him into C. Oh, he's not more than happy to lead me into C though. Oh, the shot didn't go off.
You might actually
I tried to shoot punch as like the third thing there,
Deactivated this vault terminal.
but sorry, that's keycards. I thought I was hearing one of these. I don't even need this. I can sit here. I tried to shoot 3 times and then punch. Not that that's necessary, but we accidentally canceled. We hit punch before we hit shoot. So, depending on their chips. If you land 3 body shots, you should just win, because that's 120 damage. 40, 40, and 40. But landing 2 in a punch is not always a win. That guy was running super weirdly. Oh, we just got him before he turned the corner.
I'm so
Unfortunately, no keycards we don't already have. Oh, which means I have to hack this. I literally just finished saying that. So there's our 2 Squires. The first one didn't have any of the speed boosts we were talking about. The second one did, but
Of course,
we were able to negate that with some good aim. So, I'm not sure. I think I saw one more body as we were traveling around, so that's 3 of the 5 other players dead at least. So 1v2 or 1v1 probably at this point. I didn't have any great reason for shooting the second Squire though. They were kind of just running and my brain just kind of said that's sus and shot. So I actually can't like vocalize the reason I shot them, but my brain knew what was up, I guess. I don't have a blue, so we're gonna do the bathroom skip here to skip a blue, and then we'll have to do some running around. Nope, we don't. Oh, but we do need an outfit. All right, one of you needs to scold close to the door. That works too. That's not a printer. Oh, it is a printer. The top of it hadn't like loaded yet. Thought it was a printer, and then I didn't see the dome, and okay. Now, I haven't really got into my talk on Chavez. I want to do it a little bit at the like start. Okay, I was a little sus of that guy. The start of the video, but yeah, it kind of feels all the same-ish. I mean, like I said at the start, this weapon is slow but big damage. Weapon 2 is fast with low damage, which are two very different feels. But as for expertise, you know, maybe because expertise 1 and 3 are very similar, and then expertise 2 just seems to be the one to pick most of the time. He kind of just feels samey a lot. Like most matches, I find a lot of matches with them feel the same, and that's why I've been making as many videos on him, because I feel like we've seen Chavez a lot, and we kind of saw what he does and how he does it, and well, this is it. This is what we get. Okay. I see nothing. So we're gonna pull one of these. I thought I saw something at like the last second there. I don't think I did. We can grab all this intel we walked past on the way in. Okay. They could know we're coming. If they do, we can use our expertise early to make them waste a first shot or so. That's a good use of it. Or they just don't know where we are and we can just leave. Get a civilian outfit. Now we're out of the vault. Civilian outfit. We are really tough to track down, let me tell you. And I just don't see them. I still don't. Alright, well, I mean, they could make it, sort of, maybe, but given I don't see anyone yet, I think we're out. So unfortunately, that's the end of our, our kind of, oh, we saw them at the last second. They must have underestimated how long it takes to run as far as they were, maybe. I don't know. But we did make it out with the package, so a little bit of a, I'll say, lackluster finale there, but we did get those 2 Squires, and I kind of wanted to talk about that because I do think that is one of the best like counters to Chavez weapon 3 here, is you just kind of go fast. I mean, I won't call it a counter because if the Chavez is aiming well, it's, you know, the same as anything else, but I think you have a decent chance with that move speed. But anyway, like the video if you enjoyed, comment on your thoughts as always, and subscribe for daily Deceive Inc content like this, and I will see you in the next one.